For today's video, we're going to be installing hood struts, and I know that's something that's kind of common when it comes to the Tacoma. People complain for the price that we're paying. We still have manual hood rods to lift it up. So today we'll be installing the automatic hood struts that are like gas oriented. And I do have two things to compare. We're gonna have the Redline tuning hood strut, which costs like $107 after tax. And we're also gonna have a Lexland hood strut, which costs $70, but they did give me this for free. And they also gave me a promo code in case anyone wants to use it, which would be 20% off. So it's practically half the price, but we do wanna make an honest review. So we'll be testing the quality out and seeing if it's worth saving that money or spending a little extra or double, which is kind of a lot, to get better quality. So here we have my brother's Tacoma, which we'll be installing the Redline tuning hood struts on. So here we have both of them side by side, similar size, packaging is different. On the left-hand side, we have Lexland's packaging. Right-hand side, we have Redline tuning, which looks really nice in this little circular package. Even though Redline tuning's packaging looks nicer, I do appreciate the simplicity of Lexland's packaging because it's so easy to open and access. The rods came back separately, and then the rest of the connections came grouped in one bag. Very simple packaging and no complaints. Now, Redline tuning, although their packaging looks visually nicer, it does require a little bit more effort to open up the package because of the tight staples. But once you remove them and open the lid, you get a nice clean noise. Honestly, kind of reminds me of opening up a bottle. But yeah, let's stay focused on the video. And at first glance, it does look like more parts came with the Redline tuning package, but that's only because the smaller connection parts were packaged in its own bag, whereas Lexland had them all grouped into one bag. As you can see, the parts come super nicely packaged and sealed, which makes it feel more premium, which I would honestly hope for since we're paying twice the price. Now, weight-wise, they felt very similar, and maybe the Lexland's rod was just very slightly heavier and a little thicker than the Redline one. Now we're going to install both of them on the Tacomas and see how they perform.
I mean, the only thing I don't like about these already is that they don't have clear labels of which one goes where, like a R or a L, so like right or left. These little guys, they also don't have a marking, but there's a YouTube video that we watched that says that the slant needs to go down, it doesn't have to go up. So that's how you kind of gauge where they go. Okay, so the little dog ear goes to the left side or passenger side, and then the one without it goes on the driver's side. So we'll install the driver's side first.
Bit tedious.
It'd be easier if we had a socket wrench. So from watching the video, it looks like it has to go behind it. So you have to push this guy a little forward. You see how I did it?
Yeah.
And it creates a gap behind it. That's where you insert it.
Now, as you can see, we did run into some trouble, or we had a difficult time inserting the head of the rod into the mounting piece.
So the pin on this side is really closed, and the little flap, it is not letting the little ball hit in. The left side is open. Just at the right side needs to be a little more open, and I've tried doing it with a screwdriver, and it won't open up more. You just have to send them that part number, I think, and then they'll let you know. They'll know which one it is.
So I did send Redline Tuning an email and asked if they can provide us another one of these parts since it came broken. They were very receptive, and after providing my order summary, they did send over the replacement part, which took about like a week to get here. Overall, great customer service and very easy to work with and talk to.
Let's see if it pops in. Moment of truth. Ready? Wow.
Fast, huh?
Easy.
So the last time we were struggling so bad and we thought we didn't know how to install it.
Oh, there we go. Ready?
Yeah. Smoother.
Yeah.
For Lexland, we applied the exact same steps and nothing really changed. Very quick install, especially once you get the steps down. And the reason I was surprised how easily the rod inserted into the mounting piece is because we had just experienced a difficult time with the Redline one because of the broken part it came with. That was easy.
Easy? Compared to Redline?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess I did try it, huh?
That was easy as hell.
That was easy.
That was, what?
I saw a review that someone said that when it gets to the very top, that the hood kind of opens a little bit more frantic. So let's go ahead and see. I feel besides the noise that we kind of noticed, everything else is great. I don't think it opens up very frantic like somebody else had stated. It goes fast and then it slows down.
Yeah.
And it has a little nudge.
That side, I think tops out first, and then that one. That one, I didn't. It topped out when I tightened it first, so I had to undo it so it can face that side. You can see it. You might not see it with the camera, but this one stops first, and then that one stops second, and then you can see the hood stop on that side and then go on that side.
Yeah.
Like it goes.
So this one has a different sound, but it sounds more like a screeching sound. Like if I tighten something too hard and it's maybe working harder to get up or open. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's scratching, I feel.
Where?
Like the angle, like the rod is scratching its own thing. Like you see how it's down?
You need to lube it.
Think so? Cause look.
No, it's the dampening. So the hydraulic system, the dampening system is what's noisy.
You think so?
Yeah. Let's do it from the bottom. Yeah, I think maybe it's that side, huh? Ready?
So my final thoughts. Yes, Lexland has that weird little sound, but if you don't mind that sound, it performs just as good as the Redline one. But if you do mind it, you will have to pay double the price to get the Redline tuning hood strut. So that is up to you guys. And again, I'll leave the promo code there in case you do want to go the Lexland route. The only thing I wish I could give you guys more feedback on would be like the longevity of the performance, like if it'll last as long. I don't think anyone's had that problem. And then I guess the last thing I kind of want to talk about again is that noise you get on the Lexland one. I did look up some YouTube videos just to see if anyone else who installed it got the similar result. And I did hear it on one or two of them, so I think that's a normal thing. But I'll reach out to Lexland and see if that should be something that is expected, and I'll comment back the results or their reply on that in this comment section. So I did reach out to Lexland, and the screeching noise might not be common behavior, but just to verify, if any of you have the same Lexland part, could you please let us know if you also get a similar sound on your end? But yeah, that's my overall thoughts, and I hope this video was helpful for you guys.